we have 13 gigs of storage free, we're not gonna have the problem of, oh my god, I cannot upload. So that is bueno. That is my bueno. Okay, we're back, baby. We are back. The main part was to get the map, so this is good. She didn't want me angry. Okay, we're close, but okay, she's younger than the oldest. Oh, so there's more than two. There's more than two. We're getting to know Golden Science 111 more and more. So the thing that I learned yesterday is she can see Mars without glasses. Now the thing that we're learning today is she has a multiple. Okay, well, two sibling is multiple, so still. Uh, are you close to the other one or just this one? Yeah, you told me. You told me. I told my mom today. I told my mom, I said, "Hey, I know this girl, and I can see the marsh with her eyes." And then she said, she called capped. She also called cap. She didn't use the word cap, but she used an expression that is the same thing. She says, "Ain't no shot, son." So if I do this, there you go. There you go. There you go. That's huge. That is freaking huge, dude. That is huge. Because in here, this I never knew existed before my first playthrough. So this is super huge. Great Turtle Shell. So technically speaking, this would be the shield that I'm using for the playthrough. So I want a double hand, right? I want to double hand my equipment. However, we have a little bit of an issue. The double end, if you have a shield, right? If you have a shield, it will only work if there's an effect. So for example, if you put all of this, it will not do anything. It will not do anything. So you get a passive effect. The passive effect is what? Give me a sec. How's that not working? Okay. Uh, I was certain that there was an effect, but is that a big deal? No. Does it sucks? Yes. That was my old. Usually turtle. So in this game, what is absolutely phenomenal is every single item with a turtle is stamina helping. Sec. So it would mean okay. I got my glasses. Shield fashioned with a great turtle shell. The natural curve helps cut in with foot attack. The turtle is a symbol of tiredness, and the shield boosts stamina recovery speed. It boosts stamina recovery speed. So there is a passive effect. There is a passive effect. There is. Now we're heavy. Now we are heavy. So next what we would do is, and I should have enough because this is not the heaviest thing. The heaviest thing is gonna be this and the sword. But at the same time, we're not gonna be using the shield. So this is just for test, and we are indeed gonna test it out. It's not about me needing a shield. It's about the fact that we can equip a shield that can actually help us. So the passive effect is super important. We get close with both. Oh, that's super nice. That is super nice. That is super nice. It is important with family, because soon your parents are not gonna be around, and you're like, okay, well, who's left? My shitty siblings. Okay, so now we got two things. So you see this? Yeah. So you see up there? So up there is super important. Uh-huh. This is really important. Okay, so you have to check out here. So on top we have what? We have one red, one green. Then we have one red, one green. And we have the Urchi flavor. Right? Now, if I equip it, it's going to give me a stamina. If I unequip it, it's not going to give me that stamina. So this makes it completely useless. And if it makes it completely useless, then we're back at a stage where we're good for rolls. That's a shame though. Because this. You see, the first one maybe got a big Bispy cotton. I just don't know where the spirit string is. There you go. It's not a big deal though. It's not a big deal. I wonder why I got a big ego. Like it's such a big deal though. I thought she was saying the sex toy. The dildo. Fire. 30. Okay. So I would do here, but possibly do 20. By the way, I don't know how lucky I am, but we just found out that it was a 9 calorie. That is huge. This is the last one of Limgrave. I know I got a big ego. The song shouldn't be in my head, but it is. Our turn, baby. Okay, that's good. Oh. Yeah, the double flail. The other one I had an Alberg. The Alberg is a bit stronger. The double flail will hit like a brick. However, we have way more health than we did back then. First of all, and second of all, we now have equal range with him. The incredible RNG. Boom, what you gonna do, bro? It's too early. Is that it properly? We're gonna get into shit. Oh, let's go. American Shield? Another flail is a bit better. Again, I'm not gonna be reading the item. I'm gonna be reading them when we're done the game, which could be in 2 months possibly. It'll be a shorter playthrough than the other ones. Okay, again, not because I don't like the game, but because, you know, I got shit to do, dude. We had physical check from a neighbor. By the way, I was looking for the queen. The queen is right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, you know what? So this is the Castle Morn. This is one of the best places in the game. Holy shit, I didn't do that. So you see, this is insane because when you look at it, this is, I wouldn't say half, but I would say at least 40% of this. So we'll do these two, right? Then we'll do this. My Avatar of the Earthshoe, which is going to be my first big boss. Got a couple of bosses here. And then we'll get there. If I'm not mistaken, this is... And I'm not mistaken, this is a cave. Okay, so let's go. So we did this. I feel like this is the... Okay, okay. So the first thing first. I have to go both here and here. I got a shield. The shield not working is not a big deal, guys. Come on. It would have been optimal, but it's not a requirement. Whoa. There's a chance. Yes, we already checked that out. Look at their face. Look at their face. They're so cool. My turn. Oh, good. My turn. I could just one-shot them. It would be phenomenal. Now, The kind of cool thing is we don't have to increase endurance, so we can increase strength. Uh, I really have to wait until the Exoglogic. Because I would actually like to do a little bit of a bleed playthrough. Also, I would like to do a bleed playthrough. I would like to do a good. Okay. We'll do this and we'll do this. Good. I would like to do like a playthrough where we use a electric weapon, ice weapon, poison, fire. By the way, Malenia, super weak to fire. Didn't think about it, but it makes sense because in Renmain, that's how they get rid of the Scarlet Rough. Voice. To Babooey. Our turn. Eesh. There you go. I don't know why they have more strength. Well, because its armor suck. But at the same time, it's so light. But I lose here. I'll get it on Vigor. Now, there's gonna be a bit more skills. Because the Vigor does have a soft cap. So it'll increase a max to a certain level and then it will increase a little bit. I heard people doing the whole stream. I just don't know if that's true. Okay, good. I gotta think where the wear of the guy was. Anyway, we still need a key. Okay. 10,000. We checked out the playthrough of we just finished. Yep, a Stoneworks key. So the Stoneworks key will open up some doors or some fog, and you'll get either good items or a cave. You didn't answer. Did you try to play Stardew today? And also, tell me, what are your plans long term? Are you planning to do a YouTube, a TikTok, or just streaming? What are your plans long term? Like, what are your aspirations with streaming? Aww. Okay, good. I was excited to see possibly stream today. Okay. There you go. Yeah, these guys are fucking annoying. Good. You're gonna run away, and the second you don't pay attention to him, he's gonna hit you. I know for a fact that if I go here, there is a cave. But I don't remember this a lot. So I would do this. I would get the safe sign here. And I will start this. So this is super simple. This is as important as a mausoleum. There's the archery. There is a couple of. It's not super important, but okay, good. I just have to use a marker because when I don't use the marker, I'm confused. Like I already forgot the map. This is normal. So this is the second Mistwood, and these guys. Oh shit, they're afraid. Yeah, they also make monkey noise, so possibly monkeys. I think we got. I think we got the file, so I need to check. But if I got the file, we're not gonna have to worry about storage. No more no mass. 30 and 34. And now we have to check out the other phone. 30, 34. Got a 30. We got it. I know I got 34, yes. And I have the same file. I feel like I'm pretty quiet gameplay unless I get someone. Okay. I might be able to say I, I'm I might be able tomorrow morning. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm a bit tired, so it's a bit harder for me just to understand the lingo of you youngins. You youngins have the weirdest lingo. Back in my days, it wasn't like that. I feel like I'm pretty quiet gameplay. Let's not talking to someone. But it would be Stardew Valley. You don't need to talk. Don't worry about it. You don't need to talk. But if you don't talk, it would be better to. No, we're not. I like to make you feel better. I like to make you feel better. I'm 22, so I could be your dad. I could be your dad. I like to make you feel better. I was like, oh, poor thing. She's barely out of diapers. Barely out of diapers. But I didn't judge her about your age. I was like, you know what? Let's feel like we're a similar age. That way she doesn't feel too self-conscious. You know, I'll tell like, oh fuck. Back to back to kindergarten. Oh, this is actually good. If I'm not wrong, I hate not being able to get this. Uh, yeah. Yeah. It's all bullshit. You said mid 20. Like, oh fuck. I was like, barely. She can't even go to the bars. She can't even go to the bar at that age. I know the age limit is 21, but barely. So this is kind of cool. To go up. I can't catch. Let me try though. So if I'm not mistaken, it'll be a cool weapon here, or a trap chest. I don't remember which one it is. There's a trap chest. This is a nightmare. This is nightmare. Nightmare. Do. It never feels this way. Good. How's Sharon? Don't worry about talking. I don't. If there's nobody here, I don't really talk either. So you don't have to worry about it. But it's better if you play a game that's very narrative. Ooh, and Barista both. Hello. ¿Cómo están? There you go. So a game that has more narrative will allow you to have a storytelling without having to storytell yourself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Kind of like reverse psychology. Oh yeah, I don't talk. Don't worry, the games talk. What do you mean? What do you mean no? You don't know what I mean? Oh, okay. So for example, right? For example, you do a teamwork at school, right? And you got two people in the team. One of you guys is very voluble, which means that they talk a lot. And one of you guys is more good at planning, which means they're planning. And we get teamwork. If you have, oh, I got a text. If you have two people that are voluble, then both talk, which is great. If you have the two people that are planning, you're super planning, which is also great. You know what I mean? So it's about understanding your weakness and the strength. If you're self-conscious about what you're saying, that could be it. Like I'm listening to somebody call a name, and it's a true name. It's Poe, which is my thoughts. Oh yo, Schnitzel. I died. I spawn. I die. I spawn. I die. Oh, that's white chocolate. Woo. Got me in ways that good. Ooh. Got me feeling 24 again. What you mean, oops? What you mean, bro? So what you can do is, for example, Um, and we get crazy, right? So if you don't know what to talk, then you die. That happens. That happens to the best of us, which is me. Haha. If you have a hard time talking, what could be a crazy cool idea is you do an audiobook. So you read a story out loud. You record it. You record the recording, right? You record you talking. Sick. Really sorry out loud. And then as you play, you let it play. So you're still narratively interesting. And you can read quick books like Animal Farm or George Orwell, 1845. A bunch of good books. Because if you feel self-conscious, then you're going to focus on it, and that's not good. You know, like to succeed, you deserve it. And you didn't tell me what are your goals with streaming? Are you planning? Would you like to do this long term? Would you like to do this for a main source of income? Is this more like a possible job for you? Possibly more a hobby? What is it for you? Are you? I know I said I was gonna do 6 hours, but I don't. I think your boy is gonna sleep a little bit because you're so fatigué. It's more of the hobby side, which might be also why I'm not. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's. It's more of a want than a need. Oh, that's fucking awesome. In which oh well, I hope so too. In which subjects? Sexuality? Marine biologist? Professor? Damn. Lucky me. Lucky me. This is also cool because it's showing up. Yes, and again, they'll tell you, hey, you did the you do the caves. Come science and cyber secret. Ooh, a schnitzel. Damn, big brain. Good for you. It's kind of nuts because you see the map. Tells you there's a secret. But usually when there's a hole like that, you see here. You see here. You see here. Those are usually caves. You know what? It's okay right now. I was lost, now I'm found. I'm sustained by the sound. Yeah, but I love that you're able to to identify your love. I love that you're able to identify your needs and wants. I want to do this versus I need to do it. Because it's a want and not a need, I don't feel the purpose behind doing it because it's a hobby. It's kind of cool. This beautiful place is something I can escape, so tell me a lie. I stand for the sky. Do it not a bad intention, and do what I do, it's so your heart to be cool. I like that too. See? It's important. It is really important that you're able to do. Because most people, like, I don't know. Think, oh. Are you a procrastinator or only a little bit? To get out of this god awful place. Procrastination or not? In Paler Catacomb, I believe this is what I want to do. I believe this is where we're gonna get our duelists. I'm not sure. In Paler Catacomb. Nope, this is not it. It's not it. I don't know. Blumity. Sunny. Thank you. I love our turn. Can you guys hear the radio show or not? Is that supposed to go? I often think I've already failed before. Oh, yeah. Good. Good. Because you see, tonight I didn't feel like. Well, today I'm a bit more tired. So because I'm a bit more tired, I'm less talkative. And since we're gonna be shooting for 6 hours, I still want you guys to hear something. You got it. You got it. If I'm not wrong, the goal here. Aha. Bro, I remember this shit like this yesterday. I often don't think I already fell before I even started because I could never ghost bluff or important. Do it as well as I have in my mind. Yeah, but that's your own perception of the project. If you, I know what you mean, but if in your head you give yourself some projects that are already impossible, then you'll never be able to do no matter how you think that you failed, right? You have to perceive instead of perceiving the job that you're. Please help! This is so cool. Patty. Instead of looking at the word I can do, it's like, okay, well, how am I gonna do it? Before I even start thinking about finishing, how am I gonna do shit? And the way you do shit, if right on the get go, you're like, fuck, I don't think this makes sense, then there's no points. You know what I mean? Give me a sec. That's actually a good, really quick conversation. I use you as, oh. This is so cool. Boom, 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 boom. So, perceiving your work load versus perceiving your workload versus results. Actually, if you guys think you can get me, you can't. You guys think you can get me, you can't. I'll have to check if I took a note. Because I had another video plan, but I don't remember what it was. To get out of this god awful place is something I can't escape, so tell me a lie, escape for the sky. So it's not here. I think I ordered the video too. You just got a fool. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, cool. I took a note of it, and I remember what it is. Nice, I did it. Okay, cool. So, for example, I like to give example because I think it's more factual than it's more factual. So I was recapping on YouTube. I was recapping the show, a show. Doesn't matter which show, right? And I started recapping the show, and then I realized that there was a podcast, right? And the podcast is over 500 episodes of 20 minutes. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, it's not fair for me to put a. Oh. Noise. Perfect. This is important, and it's a super easy cave. I think the impediment would be a dog. If it is a dog, I'm in a good position because I got a heavy weapon. I can poise break a lot. So I know that the show that I'm watching has 900 episodes, right? So I know that realistically speaking, I'm not gonna be able to do it, right? However, if I perceive myself as I'm not able to do it, then I'm not gonna be able to. Or what I can do is because the show is a podcast, another show, and there's no narrative force behind it, I can say, okay, well, we can take breaks in between. Then it becomes more rentable. Another example that is even better. Yeah, this is good. The only problem is the imps. It's a good boss too. Why is it a good boss? Because later on, like near the end of the game, those become normal enemies. So the Urshi Burrow Washout becomes a normal. Besides, it's one cave out of the 60 in theirs and Limbrick, so closer to the goal, or even better, like in more current events, right? I'm playing Elden Ring right now, which is the game that you're watching. There's 200 hours of this show, right? Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is weird. I'm listening to 16 Neo now. Good. No. Boom. One. Two. Nice. So, with this game that I'm playing, that is Demi-Human Ashes. Okay. Not my favorite Ashes, but still good. I would have liked the Demi-Human bosses to have the Demi-Boss, Demi-Human Ashes. So with this, I know that's 200 hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do region. And since this playthrough is my fourth playthrough and I'm not excited about it, right? I'm not excited about it at all. What I'm going to do it by region. There you go. I got a pimple on the bottom of my nose. It's itching, it's scratching, and it has to go. But then it leaves a scar. And Mr. Scar, where's my Mufasa? Are we in Narnia? So we'll do this, which is the whole of Limgrave, the whole Shazam. Take a break, play a video game, do this. Take a break to play a video game, do this. And do the same thing 7 times. So it'll take more time, but then it'll be more fun. Noise. I got 13,000, right? If I was smarter, what I would have done is go here. 17. Oh, truly. I was lost, now I'm found. 1730. Good. Hell yeah. Okay, let's go. So this is super cool because this, when you hear it, the mom of Bach used to use these to talk to him and tell him, "You're beautiful." We'll do. I got a. What we'll do is kind of risky, but I won't level up as much as I should. Oh, these are super nice. So these are super nice. So usually what you do is you come from here, and you see this guy was able to summon an Alabaster Lord. Now, the funny thing here is if you die, this guy will not show up. This guy will not show up. But if you beat him, it's going to give you a good power. Okay, so these guys are what? These guys are Alabaster Lord, which have a mastery of agricultural magic, right? They came to the land between to conquer the land between. So them, like, yo, they summon a god. And the god is this one. What? No items? Kind of bullshit. So you see they summon him. They summon him. This is such a cool scene too. Oh, by the way, no music, please. By the way, one of the nicest thing about this, good, is that it's completely loreless. Like on its own, it's loreless, but when you look at how much they had to do the in between, it's nuts. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should increase my level or wait until I get the sword. So I can get the sword. I'll be able to say, oh, I have enough. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Nice. Perfect. Well, you get more health. We always need more health. Is this important because this is the rise? Oof. I'm famished. He saw me, warned his friend, hey, there's a bad guy coming in. Guess what? I'm the good guy, the bad guy. And it also makes you wonder if you're the good guy or the bad guy in the story. Good. Good. If I'm not wrong, this is just to get the Starlight pieces. The honest lore, you're not supposed to know about them because it's very little lore out there. Let's sleep now because it's late. Hope rest of stream goes well. Well, thank you so much, and don't worry about anything. You good. Live your life. Have fun. If something happens, something happens. If something doesn't happen, don't need to worry about it happening. Seek 3 wise beasts. Well, I know where one is by heart. I think I know the other one somewhat. So these are rises. These are powerful wizards that had house. There you go. See this? It's not supposed to move. So guess what? There's one there. Nice. And you can check them out. The funniest thing is one of the daughter of the demigod, which is Ronnie, has the same. Nope. No. That one? There has to be. There has to be a way. Well, it's not bad. There's nothing. It should be nicer. There's I know one of them by heart, but I don't remember. It never ends. You see? Pretty good. I did play pretty good. I got lucky by seeing you, and I believe the other one is on the tree. I believe it's on a tree. We're seeing other ads for Eteria. Guess what? Seal of the door has appeared. I'm gonna play it, but I heard it's very PvP. So no. Nice. No way. Memory stone. That's what's up. Memory stone. You can have more spells. So to us, it's completely useless, but still. You never know. I'm gonna have like a spellcaster later on, so us knowing where things are is important. That we did? That we did. So now, I'm gonna go down here. There you go. I usually have to look at the map for 14 times because I'm an unfocused bastard. But yeah. But yeah, but yeah. And the coolest thing is, you guys remember this one? You guys remember this, right? This guy was light up, now he's not. Why? Because we defeated the boss. Okay, so this we did. Easy peasy. There's supposed to be a bridge. Uh-huh. Okay, so let's go kill the. They were hunting. Nice. Good. Okay, guys, this is insane. This is insane. So the ghost that I was trying to get is here. You guys remember this morning we were looking for a ghost in Mistwood? It's here. The boss I was trying to look for is here. So the thing that I wanted to get was here. That's why I couldn't find stuff. Not because I'm dumb, but because I wasn't in the right Mistwood. You guys tell me that this doesn't look like the Mistwood? Nice. Nah. Yo, let's go. Can't wait until I upgrade Godric Soldier because right now they're completely fucking useless. The best right now possibly would be Satan Militia. Because they're a hard kill. Boss, bro. Boss. See? This is the mom. Again, I don't know if you guys know this. But we just went in and we were just cave to destroy everything. On the boss of the first cave. And remember when we had to save Bach? To kill two of them? Basically they were chilling, right? They were just chilling and we went to attack their place. And now we're killing them. Nice. And then you win Queen's staff. So Bert, so we got a staff and we got a power. That's actually great. The chance is gonna be in this one. We'll do this, we'll do the cave. Then we'll do this. This is super fucking easy to do. We'll do this. Then we'll do this. We'll do the cave. We'll do the cave, and then Stormville. That's actually pretty good. So now what I'm gonna do? Oh, they're hiding. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'll do everything until Castle Morn. Castle Morn, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna sleep a little bit, maybe a couple hours. There you go. That's perfect. So these are memories of a fighter, or memories of people that hated a secret. So if you follow them, they'll teach you a place or two. Also, I forgot, but I think there's a cave. I don't remember where it is. You just follow him. It's gonna be super simple. If I'm not mistaken, I already know where he's going, and I believe. I believe it's here. Yeah. Airborne Cave, baby. Airborne Cave. This one I don't know what it is. I'll be completely honest. Look at this. Look at this. It went here to disappear. So he wanted to teach us how to get here. And now that he's done, he's done. Oh, I remember this cave. This cave is fun. So you see here the ground? Give Musk. Pickle, nice. Oh shit! Big rap. That's why he has more health. See, the health is amazing. So then we'll do this. Not. Yeah. Good. Good. Cookie. Yeesh. This is boss. Room Bear. That's a big boss. That's a big boss. Now, if you were the Mistwood, leave it alone. And the Mistwood, this is a normal enemy, right? Oh, they said something cool about it. So there's gonna be a place in a long time. There's gonna be the Snow Mountain Top of Giants, and there is another race of Rune Barrier. I had a nice. Dude. Elder Titan's been okay. So you guys remember the Fire Drake Toughness? Saint Trina, super important character. Easy peasy. Or shucks your guts. Nah, this is good. Good. It sucks because we killed her mom. The mom was a unique encounter, but all of the children are super common. So now, this is it. This is the goal here. Tree. Complicado. Oh, let's go. And this is one of the most important parts. So these, I don't fight them because they're kind of complex. They're not strong, but still. Now, this is kind of important. What you can do. Guardian. You can actually get the armor here. This armor is actually super cool because they're tree guardians. So you see the tree on their back? It's a root from the Erd tree. That's why you're gonna see them often with the avatar of the Erd tree. That's not the coolest thing. The coolest thing is there's a variant of them that has the same tree that's in bloom. That's gonna be a good enemy here. Good. Good. What? There's another. There's a cool thing. There's a cool thing. See the whole peninsula, all of this. I never did it before. It took me beating Godric. I said, hey, maybe this map, I should do it. And it was still part of Limgrave. I don't know if it's part of Limgrave. A lot of people wouldn't consider Limgrave. I do. 41, 30. Okay. Good. And mine still get a lot of stimuli, so now I forgot that I can actually go get my things upgraded because we got the round table hold. This is huge. Smithing stone. 6. We're really close to getting the sword though. So let's not do it. There is a... I think it's version... Good. Good. The Great Axe, I don't remember if Iron Cleaver, which is what they have, is a Great Axe or not. Tough. These are minor. I don't know much about them. However, they gave me that. It's important. It's good to go. Not really. Nice. What do these cabbies do to deserve this? What the hell do these poor cabbies do to deserve these conversations always happening in a car? Could you not wait till the hotel to do this? Is it you just want people to hear? Is that what it is? Dude, poor cabbies are running for I like Cecilio. He's a good dude. Okay, that's perfect. I'm not sure.
I don't get too graphic here, but basically, our good Lord and Savior here, Lauren, the GB, he likes to be on the bottom because he wants the trans woman to put her equipment in his shit. Let's say that, right? And conversely, Faith wants to feel like a woman, so she wants Lauren to do that to her. And so now they're both basically saying they want to be shit, and nobody wants to use their equipment at this point, which is not great again because it doesn't. I don't know how that works. I'm no expert.
2, 3,
Seems like Lauren just has very
4.
extreme desires. They're very niche. Yes, that is not real. Yeah, that's the update. They need to figure out how they're going to how to wrestle each other, so to speak. But when I get to the hotel, instead of having one room, Shane only had Faith ask Lauren to get another room because she does not feel comfortable, which she does. And he's now a bit sad because he's like, this is really slowing down the process of getting, how do I say it?
1.
And Lauren hasn't done that yet because he's too busy suffering with his name now.
I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be a Misbegotten with a. Ooh. I know exactly what it is. Holy shit, this is good. If I'm not wrong, this is a Misbegotten with a axe, which is an anchor. But I think I'm not sure if it's an axe or a great axe. If it is a great axe, I could change it because I know the anchor has its move called Wild Strike. By the way, just saying, Wild Strike is what we have right now. Wild Strike is what we had with the first weapon. So it could be better, but I don't know. We'll see.
This is kind of like saying if our boobs don't get bigger, I guess I don't really know what I'm going to do, but at some point in the relationship, I'm going to need those to become peacocks. Okay, we'll figure it out. That's kind of what he's saying, basically. He's like, I know you're this right now, but I need you to do that. While I think that's a very interesting conversation, I think in a specific manner, that's a lot to ask someone, especially considering, your ding dong was porno. Yeah, so that's another problem for our boy over here. He needs a female penis. This is going to be a weird looking board.
Sure.
Yes. So he wants someone who takes specific hormones. Otherwise, it's going to become a problem for him physically, especially if he has to commit to someone. I don't really know how they're going to circumvent that. I don't think Faith is against it.
Okay.
It's too expensive. Lauren is not exactly proving to be the sugar daddy that maybe she thought he was. He's kind of hoping that she would be the sugar daddy to him. But then they explained for a second about houses, and he asked how much a house would cost him. I think she said something like $1,000 to $2,000 US. And Lauren looks at that and he's like, yes, one day I can save up and get that money. Which is very long considering he's saying the phrase one day. If someone told me a house cost $1,000, I would smack them and be like, are we playing Monopoly? What are you doing? This is the creepiest line I've heard in the Faith is like, why are you looking at houses? He's like, to move here, genius. And then she asks, do you on the island or like Manila? Because that's probably more expensive. And he, without even like batting an eye, is like, wherever, I don't care. As long as you're there, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters to me except you. And 2 days ago, yes, I was sleeping with other people, but right now and forever, past this point.
This is the boss.
That's very. I've been super broke, but at no point during my super broke phase did I ever go to someone else's house and be like, if I work really hard, eventually I can save up $2,000 US. I don't even know what. I don't even get that. If you get a minimum wage job, I think you'll be able to make $2,000 within a month.
Either a troll or a Misbegotten.
Really, dude, if I work my butt off, I'll save the $2,000.
Dude, this is great.
At this point, I leave to go see.
Skelly Misbegotten. Was that great? Because this is a normal enemies in Castle Warren. But that is here and it's a boss. It's really, really weird. However, this is also good because this is the confirmation. This is the item that I wanted. I do a lot of hit and run. Send your ground, dude. Easiest fucking boss. A rusted encore. That's what I was talking about. And it's a great axe. So you see, this is 30 and this is 26, but more dex. In my opinion, this would kind of be better. Because we don't increase our. There was a scene that because we just pulled that squid from some point. Alright, this is the kind of guy you expect from Lauren over here. I'm pretty sure I'm killing Lawrence as well, which is just, I'm pretty sure she's, hi Lawrence. Right? And he just pulls out some squid, he's like, squid, no. Snapper? No. Crocodile? No. I got the whole scene here. Shark? Why is it? It's a lot better. Why? Because the scaling is with strength. Because we have a lot of points in strength and no points in dexterity. This is good. I just don't know if I have. Oh yes. Well, dexterity because we did upgrade it for the Lord Sword. Absolutely. Have you ever seen anyone eat food like that ever in your life? I'm not saying special needs people. Actually, you know what? It's not stupid. Have you even seen special needs people? Because I feel like they're completely like, this is too much. What is that? Why is this how they vacuum cleaner?
sure what is going on here. Only people take
Nice.
They put it up to their mouth. This man's eating like someone has buried his body, and he can only lose it. My mom, she don't like that I'm like trans. I don't care. She is my life. She's gonna be accepted no matter what. Beautiful second-hand English speech there. My mom don't get it. She's gonna be my world. I gonna love her crazy. I'm gonna show her that. I'm gonna leave her.
Okay. Already finished. Then we'll do this. I don't think there's something here. There's gonna be something here. Let's do the round table and see if I can upgrade the Anchor. Anchor is actually really good. A lot of people are talking about it in game. I wanted to use the sword, but if I can use a great axe, then let's say that a great axe and Anchor is better.
He understands that they're going to now talk about bad stuff, and he's just busy with producer Eva. Meanwhile, Faith is with her family, and they have a more intimate conversation about Lauren and all of his escapades. Yes, that's the first one. He was right. They talk about the STD.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Lawrence, by the way. I never heard this the first time. I'm like, oh, yeah, they didn't call him Lawrence. Lawrence. It's Lawrence. It's Lorenzo. There's a lot to break down in that conversation.
Who's dead?
I actually felt very sad because Faith's sisters.
Well, it's all the same.
So those two can like understand each other on a level that the other sister cannot.
Okay. So that's now let's sell what we have. So this I don't need 130.
He looks like a frog, but he does have some capacity. And Lawrence, he's a white man from Vegas, so I guess he's a frog guy. Also, Faith does say that she still wants to be loved, and I feel like that's very heartbreaking to hear that her options are Lauren or Bus, because I would not choose Lauren. I didn't want to settle with someone who cheats just because I'm trans. The sister ends by saying, like, whatever you do, just don't, And Faith says something like really good. She was like, look, I don't want to settle. Even though that this is all of me, I don't want to settle over something that I feel like I'm deserving of. And I feel like nobody in no position should settle. I'm drunk because I drank the last of this one. Sorry. But this is just the next day, though. This is just the craziest thing. Lauren is back with Faith. They're talking about
Fifth.
and they're eating some food, and Lauren has another one of his amazing ideas. Is no friend Lauren or not boyfriend Lauren? It's really good, guys. Lauren and Faith are finally boyfriend and girlfriend.
Holy. Okay. Now this is a tough place. Hit the weapon. It's so cool.
That's right. I almost forgot Lauren had a hair-brained scheme.
Okay. Now what you're doing? It's C. So this is 108. Oh. So this is scaling. This is 100. 181. This 50. 150 gives me a sec. Okay, good. Okay. So this is 181 and 58. That's 239. 239. This is 186 and 53. That is 249. This is stronger.
I love the way you I love the. If you really love me enough, though, you'll do this. If you actually care about me, this is an idea. I'm just saying, if you have any feeling towards me at all, we consider this. I love that little manipulation nation right there. You're trying to be American. Same-sex marriage legal. We get paper. Come back here. I apply for citizenship. I'll tell you. They're actually married. I don't know if that's a good plan or not, because something tells me that if you get married in another country and just come over, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can become a citizen of that country. Like, if I married a girl from Australia and then we both moved to America and wanted green cards, they don't necessarily think they're going to be like, hello, Mr. Leo and Mrs. Leo as well. You're now Americanized. I'm not sure. I could be wrong about that Thailand plan. It could be a very smart plan, but it sounds to me like what he's saying is we'll get married in another country and then somehow this country will give me citizenship. And I'm not sure if that's how that works. So I could be wrong. So, maybe I'm not right. But this is not the idea that I thought was the most exquisite plan in my life, better than Ocean's 11. It's the next plan that he has about marriage that makes me shiver. Shiver me timbers, really. Right, but that's just one idea. Another plan. And it's so good. I'm gonna drink preemptively, actually. I need one just to hear this plan. Go on and tell us more. Would be like somebody here. It's citizenship.
I'll go sleep soon.
So it's marry someone else from the country. He just got back in. He's just become a boyfriend again. He's like, we need to marry other people. Marry someone else for citizenship. Okay, you see, I thought this whole conversation was about them becoming married to each other.
44, 25. Hey, you never know.
The fact that he knows that she won't be happy if he marries just anyone else. It's gotta be someone she approves of. Someone like. But what if I just marry any Filipino? What if I just marry your mom? What? Yeah, like that. Your mom. She's single. You want her to marry you? Damn, bro. I'm gonna need an explanation for that. I'm gonna need a big explanation.
Okay.
For that, dude. You marry the mom, she becomes your
Now what I'm gonna try to do is there is a great item. Actually, Godric, you don't have to worry. Actually, Godric is gonna be somebody's some.
Yeah, honestly, you're not wrong. It's out of this world. It's probably the most appropriate phrase that I've ever heard in a conversation like this. Funniest part is that it has nothing to do with them. It's because he wants to stay in the Philippines, then he wants to marry them off because it doesn't help them with the same-sex marriage. None of those plans actually help with the same-sex marriage. If you think about it, you just
So I have to do something correctly.
I think things are bad, right? Like this is a plan that you just tell someone in jest and be like, it's the final day and they're leaving. And he's not letting go of this idea. Lauren is like, I think other people need to decide on this idea. It's a good one.
It's people that think there's more stay in the Philippines instead of marrying.
Yeah, literally, that's what he's doing right now. I don't think there's any other reason to marry someone's mom. I don't get it. It seems like that's all he wants.
Karaoke is very popular here in the Philippines. Everyone.
There is a good spell on top of it.
This is how Bruno Mars became Bruno Mars. Everyone has a karaoke machine. That place doesn't even have like proper windows, but they have karaoke machine. Philippine people are really good. They got great voices, man. They're silent, they don't get karaoke machine. I don't give a shit, actually. But both.
Earlier, me and Faye talking about maybe the plan if we were together forever. And so one of the plans, right, is I move here.
He's known them for one day, guys. One day. So earlier, me talk faith to faith about forever love. Me love or forever faith talk about it's two love. Like just constantly talking to them.
Maybe temporary, maybe forever. At some point here. Actually, our job here is so hard. Everyone always tells me it's so hard to find a job here.
Because they
What you said? Do again.
because it's hard to find anywhere when you have no credentials and you're picking up money and you know what I mean? Like it's not a transferable skill. It's an acquired skill, dude. It's not like you can go anywhere without a degree. Like I pick up money
Yeah.
versus after cheeks. It's not like okay, she has Leo just walked right there. I love your video, Jenny.
But in America, I do all jobs, right? I've done security.
Okay, well that person died. Whatever. Okay.
One.
I know martial arts.
Again, that person died. Ask you.
I can cook.
That person died. Poison.
I can clean.
That person died from hygiene.
I know how to fish.
That person died from giving him something that wasn't fish.
Work on a farm.
That person died from giving him something that wasn't pig.
And I want to learn more. Mas maybe na. Don't have pay. Bakit kami kayo?
One.
It's almost alarming the fact that this man will do anything for any amount of money. And the fact that earlier he was talking about jobs that were in America, and now he's talking about jobs that he didn't do physically here, which would almost definitely mean that he doesn't get paid even incrementally the same amount of money that he used to in America.
Good.
This man doesn't understand economics at all, and it's very, very worrying that he has zero plan except to marry Faith's mother. That is the only plan that he's thought about, and he doesn't want to let this one go. So in the effort of Lauren being Lauren, he's like, look, don't worry about my word, worry about my plan. And this is it. And he tells people his plan that he doesn't, by the way, known them for one day. Like, he has no embarrassment, no self-awareness, he doesn't care. He's just like, having to say.
I don't think it's kind of laughed off the idea of marrying her mom. But I don't think we should dismiss it. Maybe your mom yourself is a good idea.
I feel like I've seen horror movies that are less scary than his actual life. Like, this is crazy to me. He's certifiable. This is no.
So the next plan.
This is weird, dude.
Yeah, the looks on the sister saying, oh, that's just, this is like a thing that you know you're not gonna meet the family again. You're like, by the way, your dad's a bitch. Okay, bye.
Maganda to plan. I don't get to think we're both crazy.
Nobody thinks you're out of your mind, Faith. Maybe for actually putting up with this stuff, you're a very tolerant person, but this is, he's out of his mind. He's off his rocker, really.
Of course I want to be a fake forever. But my dream is also.
And that's kind of like how Lauren actually puts it. His dream really beyond Faith, ever since he got to know Faith, was to live in the Philippines. Keep in mind that he didn't know her like 6 months ago. So before that, his dream was to
Okay.
do what else he was doing, but now his new dream is to live in the Philippines and work as whatever, do whatever, marry whoever. He doesn't give a shit. I also want to say these episodes keep coming out one week after another. I just wanted to get it out. So some of the stuff I've been waiting weeks for, and that's why I may seem like things are changing. I don't want you to have illusion, but there is a few more episodes of this. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, quick tangent. I'm currently in New Zealand, and it's weeks later. I've been waiting for Lauren and Faith to come out because TLC loves doing this thing, but they wait for ages to put out a series. In fact, this series started in
Huh?
2024, and the last episode of the season just aired. Anyway, I finally managed to catch up on Lauren and Faith, so let's pick up where we left off.
Thankfully, today is our last day of our relocation.
Okay.
I didn't listen. It's been weeks since I heard about Don Real, and now I'm back. Within the first sentence, this man drops the G-bomb. Every time, everywhere I go. I don't even have the list. I don't know what we're up to, but if we could have a little list over here, I think
I don't see the number. It's true, right?
Cheating and hurting yourself. It's really proven how committed he is.
Bro, he's committed to getting Don Real. Like, he'll do that. He's like the Michael Jordan of Don Real. He's gonna get it. I don't know, Faith. I don't know if Lauren is the guy for you, or for anyone, or if he's a guy, or he's a person.
Are you sure that isn't how we need to get? I'm sorry. No, congratulations.
Yeah. Well, this is certainly the most unique celebration I've ever seen. Two people celebrating not having Don Real. I guess everybody needs to celebrate something. Then you go into a store, you're like, oh, how many guys?
No, we did. This is what we did.
I'm getting a cake from Don Real free. It's just a green cake.
Mhm.
Those days.
So we can sit down. Do anything.
No, dude, that's how you got it. Stop. Don't make that weird. We can do anything. Get Don Real again. Whoa.
So maybe we can drink tonight? Sure.
We're going where?
Yeah, I think that's great.
This man is a literal NPC. I don't understand him or anything that he does. The fact that he's like, we can go anywhere, and then 5 seconds after, he's like, I don't understand, but that is still kids. He's an actual
I'm thinking this would be the easiest one, but I'm not sure.
Oh man, this guy's a literal cockroach who would be an embodiment to. I like how he sounds like he's from The Sims. Every time you meet someone, he says the same intonation off like hello or hi. He's like, hello, hi, every single time. Like it's a video game. And I don't know. They're really just making me like it. Anyway, Lauren and Ben share their first final kiss after being Aria free. Lauren can finally kiss.
I think there's an item that we didn't pick up.
Beautiful kiss inside of a drag club, and it's very nice. And then Lauren ruins it by saying,
Excuse me.
I'll take it. I'm very scared of it. I feel like
We didn't do that.
I'm sorry, scared music over this time. He's like, that's it. Just one.
I don't know how I keep forgetting this shit.
Because he's smiling, laughing, and the music's like, that it feels like he's okay.
I make my happy face. Because Lauren is my first boyfriend in my life. I'm Cleo, the Disney princess.
Very cute moment inside Faith, by the way. She says she feels like a Disney princess. I thought that was a very cute moment. I don't know if he's Aladdin, Genie, the man from Pocahontas, the white guy, Lilo, Stitch, one of the. I don't know.
Shield of the Golly.
I don't know which one he is. My favorite actor, you could be any of them.
So Shield of the Golly is what?
Disney princes don't usually get Mario.
Oh, that you had a family. Yeah, I know she knew the whole time.
Because that's build up.
So now, finally, friends who he just met broke in the club, and he's immediately on the attack. Being like, I thought everybody knew. Sleep around, man.
Shield is a veteran and maiden whose lives were crushed by the bride of sin. Been reborn in these lands. Oh. The rope of the sword, the shield, boost focus, the brides to be used to attack.
Oh. I mean, obviously great to be honest, but I think with the amount of shit that Lauren has already done, maybe just saying Lauren's like, I don't know, it's probably which is exactly what he does. Which is not a good look for Lauren.
Why did I not have
Customer
weapons?
service answers me every time we get anything done. Hold on, please. Please wait a moment so I gather this out. I don't think that's good, man. I don't know. The friend looks at him like she's seeing some sort of ghost, or maybe just like a disfigured ghost. Where she's like,
She?
he says 7 like proudly to the amount of woman and possible STTs. And then the friend explains that she doesn't like his face because it looks like he's really happy and proud. But that's just his face. Lauren just has that face. He looks like Sean Penn. It just didn't work. Sean Penn's career just went down there.
Oof.
We then get a little interview with friends from outside, and they say that
I love.
he seems a bit of a sociopath. They don't really like or trust him since he's not really
Sociopath.
with any woman, man, or anything.
It's a bit worrying.
This makes Faith actually want to take Lauren to leave the club because she's like, finally having a good relationship with Lauren, and I don't want my friends to go down that. But literally 10 minutes later, there's drama because it looks like one of the friends told Lauren to do something he shouldn't have, and that is flirting with other people at the club.
Of course.
All cameras stop down. Faith's friend joined them outside. A few minutes later, Faith's friend pulls her back and asks to speak alone. Alone meaning cameras right in their face.
Fate.
So they say that he's been flirting while her back was turned, which speed flirting while your girlfriend is somewhere else is honestly something that only dreams are made of. Can you imagine saying the words, oh, look over there, showing me, what's your number? Oh, it's right over there. Oh, I'm 6'1", 4'5". That's crazy. I can only dream, honestly. What kind of a play almost you need to be distracting your shorty to get new shorties? That's something in the Bible book of the future, honestly. The great future is the only one who I ever thought could do something like that. But I also learned apparently.
Oh, tired.
The friends say that he was all up in some other girl's role, and they say that, they love Faith, and they're like, look, you can believe who you want, but we've been your friends forever, we have nothing to lose from this, who do you believe? And then Faith says, I believe you because I trust you, and also he's Mr. Gonorrhea Boy, and he's been lying about everything, which prompts her to be
Gonorrhea Boy. Mr. Gonorrhea Boy.
Faith brings it up to the cup. You can see this man processing. He's like, no, and then he decides to do that thing that I said last time where he speaks in broken English for no reason. I give him attention. It's their job. I don't know why he puts on this random accent. It's the funniest thing, honestly.
Muslim, baby.
For zero reason, everyone can understand you just fine the way you are. Is again, one, like comedically, he's on Mr. Bean level at this point. I don't understand why he's doing English. You can understand without you having to break it up and say, attention. Don't bring your attitude here. And then they're now fighting while the Uber driver's like, damn, this better be a good tip, bro. This is not what I planned.
Thank you.
And yet again, within 5 minutes of their relationship being fixed, it is broken. Broken the hell up by the fact Lauren might be flirting with someone else. Oh, I've never seen a more desperate person in a Versace shirt, except everyone who wears this. This is really sad for Lauren. Every time he does anything right, he does 2 things wrong. And it is just, well, I want everybody to be okay, but at the same time, this dude is so tragic, it's kind of hard to live away. That night they go home and don't speak to each other, and Faith is really annoyed because he's been flirting up a storm, but he comes very pissed the next day. 1 coconut, trust me. I need to share with him. I need his face on. Well, yeah, he's got NPC behavior. You know, certain people, like, if you do things like this, anyway, it's like you're an NPC. I don't think you're a real person. You're just an NPC. I've never seen someone buy something and then look back.
So what is that?
Oh, yeah, and then just keep walking, like it's a catchphrase or something.
I think it's talking about the mausoleum. See, I don't remember everything, but pretty good memories, to be honest. The Muslim prowl, traveling the soulless demigod. Okay, Eternal, he is your unwanted child. Unwanted child? Queen America. Oh, hello. And if I'm not wrong, this is a Secret Tears. This is good. Holy shit, this is an important place. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom, guys. This is a really important place because I mean, that would also the bandit sword. I'm interested. Wage war. The first other lord. We're gonna do this. Fucking love this game. So yeah, so this is more of the battle. I have to go bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm gonna film the moon a little bit because it's really nice. Ugh. Let's go. My apologies.
So I just wanted to ask. Don't blame. No push.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
No és capable.
1, 2, 3. 12. Let's go. And we reached 1 hour. 66 minutes. Huh. I don't know. Okay, let's take a risk. Yeah. Yes.
Everybody. Il y a 60 000 points à faire, vous êtes fucking ouh, man! Il y a 60 000 points à faire, vous êtes fucking... Il y a 60...
Look how much Omi dropped his phone.
Laisse-moi-en, j'en veux, moi. T'as pas le droit de toutes les manger sans moi. Bébé. Bébé. Bonne nuit à toi, pour vrai, Casper. Un gros merci d'être venu.
I think she's drunk.
Ah, c'est Suzy pour les likes. Merci. Hey.
Sorry, guys, I got distracted. Oh, yeah. Don't blink, Jesse Boink. Welcome to a Culture Show. Guys are doing well because I'm having a wonderful day. No, it looks like I just woke up. I didn't. I've been awake for a while. Sadly, it is very, very cloudy today. So this is the best I can give you for the moon. It's not perfect, but this is the moon of the 14th. Yeah. Never mind. 14 June 2025. Shit. Ouch. Ouch. Sorry, people. I got distracted. We're back though. Oh, of course. Of course. When I leave, I try to film the moon for a couple minutes, and of course, when I come back, it's good. we're back trying to film the moon. 14 June, we're streaming Elden Ring. I don't know how good I'm gonna be able to get it, but it is because if you look like this, it actually comes up really clear. I know there's like cloud, but it's, see, something beautiful. Okay. Friend. There you go. 20. Okay. And we're back. Like I said, the plan. It's still the work. But for whatever reason, I'm getting a little bit more of energy. So, because we're getting a little bit more of energy, let's fucking go. Pilgrimage. I want to farm a little bit here though. Ah, shit. Eric Dactor. The moon is gorgeous tonight, but it doesn't show up. So let's get this. There's also this, which I don't know what it is. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is hold it for your line. Am I disappointed I'm not using the anchor? No. The anchor looks good, but this one looks even better. Besides, I don't know how much I'm gonna get. However, I do know the move set of the Sword of Grafton by heart. There you go. Fucking excited about this. It's not super well hidden. If you don't know it's here, like, holy shit. If I remember correctly, this is one of the worst. No, never mind. It's not one of the worst. The worst is possibly the water. The dancer, the golem, because it's a platform. This one should be cool. Tavakakum. Nope. Ah, shit. Nah. I need the Soul Lord sword. I need 2 of them. Usually I just buy them, but this time, because when I buy them, I'm stuck with a lot at the end. Ay. Okay. You know, like here. Question: how do I get there? Answer: well, you just do stuff. And besides, with this, the axe is really good for a couple of reasons. For example, I can summon, and I have enough for one skill. So against a boss, this is insanely good. One goes. So the way it works, if I remember correctly, is there's you gotta summon. Like again, is like the weapon. So you have the normal summon spinning stone, and you have the summon spinning stone. Grave and glass and ghosts. They tend to always put the enemy here every single time. So now we're getting the hang of it. I feel like we're spinning through it, but we're not. There's a problem though. There's another treasure we're missing. Because I'm like, oh dude, I already did this. Grave? Oh, thank you, dude. Super nice. Still getting revived? If you have a light weapon, you don't need to finish them. Yeesh. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. I love our turn. That's mean, dude. Grave, you don't really use them. When I'm gonna need it. Ooh. This is crazy. I feel like this run is so fucking lucky. Because this is also something I farmed a lot for. We got the Mad Pumpkin Helmet, which I farmed for. We got this, which I farmed for. Ah, I see they do that also. Oh, good. I think I'm gonna have that route, but I'm not sure. Damn. Look how much I. Oh shit. Lot of range, holy. Oh, you see the weapon? No, the headless. Oh, that's some good rewards here. That is some good rewards here.
It's not funny anymore. I want you to put funny when it began. I want you to put your head inside my pussy. You don't put my hand in my face. Stop it. Fuck that, Richard. I'll just step on Taylor here. Jesus, what a grumpy munchkin, little piece of shit.
That's gotta mean.
Oh, man.
It'll be a combination of both of our lives. It's bigger than both of them.
No.
I'm gonna have it.
It will. You'll see.
We'll see.
All right, Daddy, go ahead.
Evil.
Good. Next up.
This wish me a heart attack. Isn't that a terrible thing to say? Just because I want to see you fly with the list. But you're not gonna like. How dare you? You're gonna have bad karma. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go, baby.
Eric? Well, he's not. You think he's not? Then you might not have told you. Well, I'm sure he's listening. Okay, Eric,
Imagine putting this here.
some people don't want me going.
Aha.
I think this whole thing about looking flying is great.
I'm gonna have it.
How much you want to bet it's gonna happen? When I tell you my news, I think it is gonna happen. I told you I know you better than you know.
Dude.
You're ready to go? Okay, want to see? All right, Garrett, just forward the picture, not the chick's information. I got a picture of a girl. She looks like, you see Kelly Whipple?
Yeah.
Okay. Picture Kelly Whipple. That hot. That blonde. She writes me a note saying that her name's Valerie, and she's a religious nurse.
Yeah.
Also, she's worked with guys like Marty's dad, who was a quadriplegic, and guys like you who are in wheelchairs and stuff.
Noise.
She's a really sexy nurse. I'm not a dirty girl. I'm not like, a hooker or a whore. I'm a nurse. But I listen to the show regularly. And she kind of said, hey, if Eric ever visits the show, I wouldn't mind being part of it. Just like, I know. I thought, what the hell is that? So we called her.
Thank you for listening. For more great content, subscribe to Battle Chats on YouTube.
And she said, look, she doesn't know if she'd have sex with you, but she'd go out on a really sexy date with you. This chick Valerie. And she's saying, like, I'm not a
Bro, chats.
where, like Eric and I hit it off. Like, I'm not gonna promise
What?
sex or anything because I'm not that kind of girl, but she'll get to know it. So then I took a look at the pictures. This chick is hot.
Dude, this is my first Avatar. It's a great enemy, however, it's a bit too easy. He's everywhere, to be honest.
Yeah.
Tell her what you think of that chick.
For the record, just smoking, but here's my picture.
Hey, Eric.
Hi, Mindy.
Hey, man. She's very, very cute. Sexy, hot, wholesome looking. This is a great looking girl. Hot. Got any interest there, little man?
Maybe.
I'll send you the pictures. You tell me. If it ain't working, a bunch of balloons flying around the studio.
When I
Shit,
your
dude,
message
shit.
was on Will's voicemail, did you even consider putting that cartoon on your channel? That's the last straw.
You haven't seen it?
Hey, I don't give a crap if I've seen it or not. I've heard the audio of it. I don't want it on.
I'll look it up. Who are you? I can put it on.
Okay, then absolutely no way.
You don't want me to send you the pictures of this chick?
I'd like to see what.
That was the last straw. Yeah, okay, no, you better.
I love Howard Stern. I love Howard Stern. It's a crazy show.
I just emailed you the pictures. Check your email right now while you're talking. Hey, look at this chick. You tell me if you're not gonna fly.
Hang on.
Nice.
This guy's fly. Yeah. He wants romance. This chick might get a romance. I don't even
Such a perfect weapon, too.
She's not opposed to somebody with handicap.
Archie Avatar, I don't know their backstory. But I know they always drop something for your flask. Your wonder flask? Nice. You're done? I'm telling you, I've never been this strong in any playthrough, dude. This is insane. See? Told ya. Now, ah, okay, there's potion.
I was trying to get through all the messages on MySpace.
Ah, so it would be here. You hear that sound, that voice? Was it an angel? That's a very good enemy too. Oh. Yeah, I have a luck on this playthrough. I have a luck. It's insane.
What do you mean? Well, they had a day off, so it didn't count.
Okay.
I guess you could do that.
Look at the fire. Nice.
See, that's the kind of shit that's ruining it for you, though.
See, they're telling you that there's nothing else.
Let me tell you right now. Back when I did agree to this, during this whole thing, was when it was low-key, no big deal, and there was no stupid consequences involved. Then for some reason you had to up it to being ridiculous.
The mausoleum is. It'll give you, so when you beat a boss, they'll give you a remembrance. A remembrance is something to remember them by, either a weapon or a spell, or even 2 weapons, or even 2 spells. Who knows?
I'm trying to get a hold of a little person that I look up to, trying to see what his thoughts are on this.
This is the guy with an angel. Very strong too. They're very strong. And the cool thing with them is if you kill them, they'll drop you like a huge rune. Golden rune 60, see this shit? Now, the next time you're gonna beat them, they'll still give you, they'll still be there, they'll still be singing. They won't drop anything. Is there a cave here? No? Okay. Okay, so I need to go here. I fucked up. Dude, fuck. Shit, dude. I need to have it appear. So they tell me this is one. Which we did, okay. Mouse Grace. Mano Urchi. I feel like there's an helmet. Eclipse Cross. Whoa. That is insane. Wow. I won't sell any item. So the plan is not to farm for item or farm from equipment. If we got it, we got it. If we don't, we don't. Now, I'm hoping, I'm praying that he was on the top of that hill and not down there next to the shield.
you would actually.
You can have my phone number right now.
Wow. Well, I'm not giving it to him until you read the law.
Listen here, I'll give you a deal. We'll go out, we'll hang out, we'll do a lot of drink, and then
Nice.
I will stand by you when what I'm doing. How's that for
What are you wearing right now?
I'll do the naked when you do it.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What are you wearing right now?
What am I wearing? I have to put myself over my goal, so I have a little blue shirt on it. T-shirt, no problem.
Ooh.
I just, not really, no. I'm sure that's probably the past, but
Would you be attracted to a little person?
could I, anything's possible. I mean, there's a lot of assholes out there, so, if you give me that guy,
Sir, this would be on you. You would be David Blaine. You would be doing your hair. And a beautiful girl would be there supporting you.
That is true. I mean, David Blaine got into basically a bathtub, and I mean, the chick on the planet was there. Just
You're trying to get the runes first. That's a rune. It's 11,000.
You like David Blaine? He was an
They have that quick ending.
what qualities?
Artie, no, comments like that really makes me not want to do this.
Oh, I'm sorry, Harry.
Everyone's already had something that's better about that. Listen, here's the other.
Let me grab a little fishbowl instead of mine. I explain my dad. Blame secret words going on.
Tell them to make it better. And here's
There it is.
yeah.
You got a really nice head, huh?
It's all right, guys. I don't know.
Can you send us some more from Rocky? I need to send any pictures. You send us like more sexy pictures of them there.
Sure, why not?
Good.
I'll keep it up myself. What do you my dad?
I guess so.
Yeah, but that's seriously, I mean, you're talking about an opportunity that people would love to pay money for. Seriously, I need to step up to the plate myself. I mean, a once in a lifetime,
What's the wildest thing you've ever been sexual?
Oh shit. You got like 3 hours?
Really? You're not like
I'll say she.
3 hours?
No, I said you have 3 hours.
What would you do?
Oh no, I don't know everything. I used to give a wild child and I
Yeesh.
I have, few minutes.
Girl on girl.
Easy peasy.
Would you ever do that for her? Would you ever bring a Lindsay, go out there? You guys should go. Would you ever bring girls into the whole situation?
Mausoleum. But my favorite part is the eclipse. If I get the eclipse shield next to it, is kind of crazy. Damn, they have a really good armor. So you can see that there are different like armies, right? So this one is the army in the mausoleum, the Forgotten Kingdom. Right now, the only one we saw was the Urchi. Good. Boom. Boom, baby. Good. So you see, I don't know what that is actually. The skull, but I know this is what possessed them. They get destroyed them, they'll bow down. Good. See, this is the shit. Whoa, bro. If I didn't get hit, I would have waited. Boom, baby. So now you go here. You can open the door. We're not gonna do it because I don't need it right now. Gosh. Bro, I would start fucking legend. Sheesh. You don't kill Torin. I never watched that. And again, it's like 8 hours per day. For how long? For how long? for 8 years, the classic. Then the show switch. Because then people got mad at Howard Stern because they were saying that it was too much. But it was a different era. It was the Jackass. It was a completely different for Church America. Holy. See, on that radio. Sacred Tear. I'm gonna get a speech from Melania. Melania. No, Melania doesn't have anything to say to us. Crazy amount. Yeah, so the world went more PC, and I feel like Howard Stern was like, okay, well, you're not PC enough. Then it's just the show change. I'm sure it's still good, but it's not the crazy years that we had. The Eric the actor. So what I would do is this. Okay, that's good. Dude. Dude. I love this. Oh, this is the Witchbane room. Yeah, this is where the body is. The body of Serene. I wonder if I can technically can go there, right? Ooh, baby. Marionettes. You see them more in Lurna. Which is kind of cool because they're taking care of Celine. And Celine is from Lurna. Soldier armor. The soldier armor, are you kidding me? And this is with no increase in arcade at all. Ambush Shard. I swear. You fucking didn't originate more so. It's a shame. It's an absolute shame. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the closest Safeway this year. So it's not that far. Let's go to see Celine and talk to her about. Can I find your body, dude? I found your body, dude. So yeah, so the world changed and people weren't listening to our start. It was cancelable, so the show changed and it became a bit more like PC, if you will. Which I think it's okay, but there's a classic and people are still looking for the classic and people are like, yo, this is the best shit I've ever listened to. Found your body, girl. Okay, I know what to do, so should listen to me. Wait a second. Those beautiful gray hair. Where am I? I'm gonna try to increase the weapon again, because Yug, which is the blacksmith of the Round Table Hold, will increase your weapon till the end. This I can increase to level 25. Wait a second, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I would say maybe. Nice. I will serve it to pilgrimage, and we'll enter it like a proper. I like doing it properly. Camcorder? Wait, what he said? Yeah. That's all we gotta do? That's not that bad. Number one, you will fly. Number one, you will fight. Oh. Oh. Give me a break. Give me a break, man. Oh. Go on. Talking about Rune, okay. The other one was nice. Really nice. The other one was Wishbane. Dang. So what I'm thinking is there's a boss here.
Why did you call it? You hate it.
Ah.
Attention on my stage. Now take a look at the girl. Just remember I created you. I can take you all the way.
Thank you for listening. For more great content, subscribe to Battle Chats on YouTube. Oh, 31 years ago, my parents created.
Not really. That's all I gave you.
Stop with the fucking ads, bro. It's annoying.
Space Town fans, women wanting to go out with you.
For more great content, subscribe to these nuts.
I don't want that to air.
It's not your content.
I have the right to do it. Free America. Make your own budget about me. I'll hear that. Greatest cartoon ever.
Really? I can't wait to see it.
Can I show you this cartoon? You have to follow. Eric is such a good cartoon character. I can't tell you.
Could be a whole series.
I believe it will be.
Oof.
Did you stream out?
I'm holding it now.
Wait till you see this picture of this chick. Look at the boobs, look at the legs, look at the belly, look at the face. She blows the arm away. And jump towards you.
Wing side. Oh. Here's the side though. With an axe.
Okay, bye. And I'm not giving you demand.
I'm not doing it for one simple reason.
You might be gay, that's why.
No,
Okay, okay.
no,
I'm not gay, I'll tell you that.
neither am I.
I don't know. I don't see you going.
I don't know.
And you're ungrateful.
Whatever.
You'll fly. Keep looking at me.
You fly. That's so fucked up. You'll fly, don't worry. Oh shit.
I'm not lying. That's it. The real deal. I'll have your wing for
You
you.
know what? When I call, just go answer the phone. Pretty much sounded like, oh,
Yeah, well, trust me. I'm telling you now, it's the real deal.
I don't trust you.
Well, then you don't trust me.
Oh shit.
No?
I don't trust you.
Who you believe? You believe Benji? Benji? Hey, Eric. As far as I know, it's absolutely real. I believe it. I bet it's real. If you want to further check it out, I'm absolutely as sure as I can explain it. That's real. Did I lie to you about getting a role in American Dreams?
No.
Oh, okay. You backstage to me, Diana, or whatever. Yeah. Did I lie about that?
Well, it's serious.
Yeah. Did I lie about it?
No.
Okay.
Did you meet the Malou brothers?
No, I never met them.
Oh, then. You lied about that.
Didn't you fuck out the last lyric?
Ah.
Oh, I never said you would, right? See?
No, you never lied.
I never lied. I said you called me a liar. That's not fair. You're not grateful. You forget the good times, my friend.
Very quickly.
I think when I am sure of her,
Oh, okay, so you'll have access with this.
you will fly.
It won't work.
Thank you.
No.
We'll see.
I'm flying from somebody that says that someone like Wendy should not have long and fruitful
Yeah, yeah.
I said that. Again, you're lying. You never make a lie.
life. You have
Listen, there's no reason that she shouldn't drink. There's no reason she shouldn't eat herself to death. Why should she have fun? Why should she have fun in her life? Who are you to judge? Shame on you.
I heard you utter the words that she should not have, or who cares if she has a long and fruitful life.
Of course. Why does she have fun? What fun does she have?
I would believe that her family would care how long and fruitful
No,
her life
maybe
is.
we care more if she had a happy life, not a long life.
Tell them.
Is it tax complex?
You know what? Don't call the show anymore. Ask me for stuff. Never again.
Until
Until you come to your senses, you fly.
you come to your senses. Until you come. Until you come to your senses.
Read the second paragraph.
I'm not interested.
I want to hear everyone.
You do? I'll put you out of the car. Now,
I'm just for Robin, not for you.
I'd love to see all of you, except for Benji, JD, and certain members of the However Much News do. That's some sense. Benji, JD, and certain members of the news staff get free passes due to the fact that I've never had any problem with them. Only have fun. And Pharrell have to do what I like to see as well. Okay, here's the list. I'm hoping this makes what Sal, Richard, and Will are going to do with that TV seem like nothing. First of all, you have to dress in full-on drag. Hey, Eric, what do you want to see us do to drag? And you only go out about it.
I want you to be as embarrassed and as humiliated as you have made me for the last
Well, then, actually, I'm not David Letterman, full drag.
Yeah. So is it nice to laugh about Eric? No. But the same thing with Eric is Eric was coming in as an asshole, was being ungrateful. So the way they met is that Eric was coming in and it's like, yo, I'm a huge fan. I have this. I'm a bit sick. I have this dream to meet you. So I was like, yo, I can't meet you because I don't meet fans. Otherwise, I have to say yes to everybody. But I'm gonna try to help you. You seem like a good guy. Then the first time, so he helped Eric out. Then Eric was ungrateful, and he kept calling him to the show to ask for more and more and more. So then, Howard got kind of tired of it, and they started fucking with Eric. And then people they wanted more, they wanted more, they wanted more.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
Wow.
My blood is boiling. You know, Eric, let me tell you something. Who the hell do you think you are? First of all, you would have no freaking life without Howard. You're not just funny. You think it's funny. You think you're being a tough guy. How did you do that much? You're a bastard. You're a funny bastard. Let me tell you something, Howard. You know, Eric, he works his ass off. You don't even know what the hell you're
See,
talking about.
Howard would call people. The thing with Howard, which was funny, is he would call people in the show that he know had his back. They're all going to a certain death.
I'm here.
him, cut him off. Fuck him, cut him off. That's fine. That's fucked up. My new guy is gonna be there in a week.
Thank you for listening. For more great content, subscribe to Battle Chats on YouTube.
Oh, had it. My face got hacked once by some idiot off of a stupid website.
This is a good item too. I remember there being a good item in this one. Since I see a customer. So these guys are going to the worst places. They're almost hiding, which is good for a narrative reason. But oh my god, oh my god. I'm gonna say chip. Okay, so this is super important. This is super important. It's not the most important part of the game. So when it's a dark cave, you got two options. You got two options. What I'll do this. I'll do this. And I have to pick up the treasure from here. And you know what? You know what? Let's look at some more tonight. I don't care. I don't care. I'm tired, but I'm... Good. Okay, so that's so good. The Castle Morn, I can do it about 40 minutes. I remember spending the better part of a day on Castle Morn. Because they hide the guy, and the enemies in here are stronger. Well, in ruins. Oh. Okay. The big nose bastard too in the comments. People said that Jewish people have big nose, and our stern is Jewish. That's a bit racial. He's clueless. Grow up.
What is it he has to say for this last time?
He's saying that a lot of the people who listen to the show are hassling him on his MySpace account and hassling his friends on his MySpace account. And
You will fly. The you will fly is crazy. You will fly is crazy. That's nuts.
Make everybody be nice.
Hey, well, player, all I need to the fact that I agree with
Oh, let's go. See what he did? By the way, that was Golden Vow, if I'm not mistaken.
For more great content, subscribe to Battle Chats on YouTube. You know, we haven't figured all that out yet.
Boom. Nice.
So we have a solution. Eric the Bitch calls Ron with a clown and verbal next to the sports. Okay, you see how I work? I switch over to the book. So much fun for the guys. Let me get them on the page. Somebody apparently knows how I work in here.
It's been until
Tough.
Oh, everyone's got it. Eric the Bitch calls Ron with a clown and verbal next to the sports. Very pretty bad as it was. Now we got it. Okay. Let's see.
Tower of Return, yeah, that's a problem.
Isn't it
It's
perfect?
not fair. Okay, guys, don't know my game when I was making fucking content.
Because the chap chest on top.
Hello, hi.
In normal Sub Software, which is the company behind the game Elden Ring,
Yeah, they have some.
there's Mimic, so chap chests.
Cut out. First 20, 30 seconds.
They always have to let me put someone else on the phone. Well, why did you call in the first place?
And this game, there's chap, they'll send you somewhere else.
Voicemail. This is a rare contact. We haven't heard from you in almost 2 weeks now. I figured this tape to analyze.
Fucking controller. I'm 100% sure it's this one. Oh! It'll transport you to Kaiden.
That's it. That's it. For those of you who follow these kinds of things, Eric the Midget yesterday played a voicemail from him where Eric said he doesn't need us anymore. He's followed up again. What? And telling you this morning that he does not need the show anymore.
Well, why is he calling us today?
He's loaded. As you know, in his last message, he ran into Hulk Hogan and Brooke Hogan.
I bet them all by himself without our help.
And now he feels he's on his way to meeting other people without our help. I just met Jamie Farr at a diner.
Uh-huh. Okay, so now we have the
Screw you.
Well, you know, we did a lot for that mission. We got him part of a television show.
Good.
Prize money. And that's the thanks we get.
And introduce him to a lot of the people he always wanted to meet.
Let me say something, Eric, because I know you listen to you, Midget. I hear a lot of possibilities. I mean, you know, Kelly Clarkson. And maybe he's not being on who knows best, but I got news for you. Don't say not. Yes.
You're not sure thing.
That's right. You know, he's an older brother than you, sure. Really, older brother doesn't think it's work. You look like that.
Well, you suck.
I might meet Diana DeMarmo. Thank you.
Screw you.
Screw the June. Mel Gibson's right. Hey, Eric, the Midget, some folks I have to interrupt with Johnny Bravo. They want to negotiate Eric's appearance on the show.
Johnny is negotiating.
Eric.
Yes, I'm here.
Johnny, wait, how do you work with Eric the Midget?
Well, Eric has absolutely got a friend who's a friend of mine.
Oh, no, kid.
Eric and I started to talk, and I started to explain to Eric the benefits of flying with balloons.
Eric, is that right? You're ready to come around and fly with balloons?
This is the mausoleum.
That's what I said on the news.
Oh, this is perfect. I'm done.
That was pretty then.
And you will love this.
All right.
Now I want you to have to, for 5 minutes each, put a realistic and only realistic looking dildo in a fly-color van and suck each other off for 5 minutes each.
Wait, so, I didn't think that happened, but why do you want that? Like, why would you want to see that?
Well, because you guys want the illusion of me flying, I want the illusion of them being gay.
I want two men to look like they're having sex with each other.
That's what you want to see.
Right.
Eric, you want to agree then? Then let him, we're on.
Yeah, let's get the flying gun.
They got it.
What? No item.
You want the dildo to be behind their pants.
Right, they got it.
You want the rubber dildo coming out of their fly. Yeah, you want it coming out so it looks authentic. Eric wants it to look real.
He doesn't want to like make it all with these two guys.
He really wants the illusion that those two guys are sucking each other off. Yeah, wow.
You really are gonna fly, you Eric.
Yeah, I mean,
I actually think Richard would let this out when we never happened. I think Richard would let this out alone.
yeah. I'm not even sure. Does it have to be rubber or plastic?
Good.
I just find it interesting from Eric's standpoint.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of Catherine McPhee, he wants two guys to simulate sex.
You know what? If you guys don't have a shot, you can't help it.
Oh, what?
That's right. You're absolutely right. Let's get you Catherine McPhee in.
Good. See, every single 10 minutes.
I'm not being a baby. It's stupid. I would never, ever let anyone pee on me for any damn reason.
It's not like pee on you.
Shit.
You're such a silly boy. You're not even a child.
I understand now. You get it.
He wants to see two guys love each other.
Humiliation. It's a kink. One of my kink is I like to degrade people. Some people like that.
Shower to me, injection to taking two clean rubber dildos and putting them in your pants and simulating oral sex with each other. We don't want to do it. It's disgusting. Are you serious? Yeah. Why don't you guys we talk to audience we're trying to investigate stuff. I'm totally shocked.
Nice.
Well, wait, I'm gonna have to force them. I mean, you know what ultimately you have to say. Our audience is so much. You something they don't usually do. I'm gonna humiliate you too. You have to do it. Every five. Wow. All right, Eric. There you go, Eric. All right, Eric, we're on. We're doing it. Right, guys? We have to. We really stop with a dildo. You have to shut the dildo. Yours will be fired.
240. Then we'll go sleep. And we're gonna need the two that we just bought. We need them. The three of them we need it. This is a troll. Oh, I should hero. Another enemy that will become a see? Fucking controller. They become a normal enemy. He's super strong. That's another enemy that I had a hard time beating. The ethical enemies, most of them are really good. Like Godric, this guy is really good. Another one that's really good is whom? Well, the Crucible Knife was really good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Not, no, actually. Biggest fucking mistake. Mm. Good. Block him. We're too far. It's not his weapon that has a lot of range, it's him. No time now. Easy peasy, dude. Whoa. Nothing is so important. So important. Yep. My best equipment. Attribute. Damage taken, okay. Vigor, endurance, and strength. Okay.
Why did you do it? Why are you saying it's embarrassing? You did it.
After the cave.
Yeah, because they don't know.
And after the turtle. I guess we got some more. And then sleepy time.
But you went along. So you must have managed in some part of your mind that this could happen. She did a good job.
Yummy. Go smack. Is it worth it? Not really, but it's okay. Good. Tower. I forgot to do the church. Where's the? Gonna level up, which is great. Very good.
You were totally into the idea.
Not sure. Ooh. You know Ember. Guys, this is the very first encounter with Frenzied.
You know what they say about opportunity knocking?
And the 3 fingers.
It only knocks once. What are you doing?
Okay. So I guess there's more. Oh yeah, there you go. So this is to cure the frenzy.
What couldn't she ask you to do?
Nah.
Take it out, rub against the phone.
Oh, you carry underwear.
I'll do it too.
Now, yeah.
Throw the ladder. Here we go.
This is problematic because this is death
Now you.
Now you.
if it gets you.
So you're still thinking of carry underwear this one?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Oh my. Poor Eric.
Hello? Yeah. This is the practice for you. You do get a chick like this. And she says, say you want to bleep me. Say it. I'll have sex with you. You bring up her sound check.
Right, I mean, he's some conversation.
The girls come out of here. This is the only reason to talk to girls. When he's forgetting like this. This is what you talk to him for, so you can get him to this point.
Here she's coming ready made.
Ah, good. Good, 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 good. Good to get this. Good thing I did this. Yeah, this is fancy. Ailing Village. I don't remember the lore of the Ailing Village, but
That's what you figured out?
the frenzy is here for sure. So I think what I'm gonna do, I know there's a shield here. Maybe if I can read the shield.
Ooh, I gotta hear that.
See? That's all. The yellow flame is a symbol of this affliction. What? Carried by soldier of the village that is affected by frenzy. As running to those who might approach the village. Well, it's nice because they introduce frenzy and it's not too much. Like if you look at Langdale, you're going to go crazy.
Separate dates, I date with Kelly Clarkson and David Carradine.
One of them will go for you.
Bro, I performed a miracle, get me backstage in her dressing room.
You should have made your move
Yeah, I
then.
mean, that was up to you. Now you want me to 7 days.
Good.
Yeah, so you get to talk to Carrie other way or not. Okay, so why didn't you ask her out? Why can't I do the dirty work?
But why don't you get your priorities straight?
If I get the guy, what do you have to get from David Kelly Clarkson or Carrie?
Think I'm not gonna. Oh, well, let's try. Okay.
He's there, sitting next to me. He starts yammering away about some album that's hating himself. So the girl say, listen, I want to go out with you.
That's your opportunity. What did I say about
Oh, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, kidnapping is illegal.
I would do Gundam. Gundam. I want to play Gundam.
You don't blame me, brother.
Yeah, now you want to try to make lightning strike twice in the same place?
I think what I'm gonna do for you. Alright?
There's a church though. Kalu Baptist. Ooh. This is not. This is the only church that is kind of is enemy. Usually say so, well. That's there's a church for the boss.
Well, good for you. I'm saying, hey, buddy, you like money, you should pay me. I got you backstage, I got you everything.
Wait, number two. Oh, okay. Number three.
Go ahead. So far, the first two ain't happening. Go ahead. Number 3.
Okay.
I can get you to conversation with Benji. That's not good. I can do.
Yeah, wait.
With a rune.
Why am I trying to do
Too much.
You're insane.
The Flame of Frenzy. A spell.
Some of the shows.
I did ignore the Valley playthrough,
I got backstage with Carrie.
but I didn't use him enough.
He's got Elizabeth and paying more than $500.
And let's just say, you want me to go bully on my ass? 'Cause I think that would probably be just as easy. Now, look,
Any more demands?
I just gave birth to Gold Bullion.
Anything else on the list?
Yes, I have a bathroom. I'll be right back.
You're not getting any of those demands. So what's the alternative?
Oh, wait a second. I got listeners saying, hey, Eric, shoot the door. That would probably be easy. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, Eric, and this will be possible.
Wait a minute, I gotta know what. If we don't meet the demands, what happens?
The man calling.
I gotta hear him say it.
You expect me to go ahead? You love calling to the show. Yeah, so you can have the show. Then maybe it's like every minute.
Why do you want Emmys? Eric, I don't think you're thinking straight. Where would you live if you destroyed her? So you will climb inside the bottle. And be important. So you can survive. Alec, you have thought it over. Any more demands, Eric?
Alright, that's the one demand I will try to be like, now I can do it. What do you want to say?
Thank you.
I really would like to know. He's got Kelly Clarkson in a room. What's he saying?
What are you gonna say? I'll do my perfect sound check live. What are you guys want to move or what?
Hold on. Hey,
You do want to make up say?
Oh, let's hear some of what you got to say.
Alright, I'll be telling.
There you go. 20, perfect. What's up, Timmy Tata? I'm so sorry, dude. I was in the bathroom. How are you? Nice to meet you. Okay, so where were we? So we did the. I think we're finished with the village. So this is done, which is great. And we didn't need the note. So this on the list would be this. Checking out this. Checking out this. Checking out this. And we'll do the Castle Morn because it's super easy. Well, it's super easy when you know where you're going. Because the first time they're like, you need to find the father. Castle Morn was really hard the first time because I had a hero character, which is still the case, right? And then I was like, shit, I'm not strong enough. So then what I did was this happens before you meet Renala and before she can rebirth you, so you didn't have the good skills. And I was like, I need to get more, I need to get better equipment. Luckily, in my chat I had Gorgontor69, and Gorgontor69 came in and was like, yo, can I help you? And that was before we had oh, flask, nice. Secretaire, baby. That was before we had co-op. So instead he told me what weapon to use. And I was like, well, it's hero playthroughs. I would like to keep something like hero. Like Iron Cleaver is really good. And the funniest thing is, I was stuck in Castle Morn, and the places you can get the Iron Cleaver is also Castle Morn. I believe it's an axe. I don't think it's a great axe. So I don't think it is. Wrong way, baby. We did kill the Night Cavalry here. Castle Morn, the side of Grace. So either you're showing me where to get the Elden Ring or the rune pieces, or you're showing me how to. Something else. Okay. Love, I was starting. Yeah, we're getting shut up by the Golem. And if I'm not wrong, the Golem is also a unique enemy, so once you kill him, you're done. However, I don't think he gives you like a good equipment. Like for example, the first one we fought gave us a really good equipment, which was the Golden Halberd. Different is, the first one we fought, we were weak. We're supposed to be weak. So in the game, it's like, oh, this is early on. We'll give you a something good. Like there's even a cave. See? There's even a cave. Did I already pick it up? I already picked it up? There's a cave that gives you like a boss, like a golem. And the boss golem gives you a blue dancer. I'm gonna do a playthrough of blue dancer also. Blue dancer is a hero of myth in Elden Ring. who lost his eyesight, and because he lost his eyesight, he became the best like knight there is. So they call him the Blue Knight, which is a knight. And his equipment is the Blue Dancer and a cursed swerve that is especially for him. Damn, dude. I think there's nothing there. Why am I not killing him before I'm exploring? I think it's more interesting with this. As a little bit of challenge. So you can when you know the game, you can actually like guess what it's gonna shoot. So it'll take a couple of seconds to reload. If you were, by a chance, able to guess or to know the amount of seconds before he shoots, you would be in a good position. If you knew how much range he had before he shoots you, that would also put you in a good position. For example, I'm gonna do it because I'm in a battle. This is a good way. I'm gonna show you the map, but also you have to listen to the music. Getting it faster. Think so? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Pretty much it. So see? There it is. I don't think that this is the max. This is the max. You only have to listen to music. If the battle team is playing, you're in battle. If the battle team is not playing, you're not. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. There's also other clue. I think there's an item here, but I'm never sure as to what. One of those places that doesn't feel worth it. See how stressful it is when you don't have the map? I remember correctly. I either have to go here. Golden Moon 4? Okay. Actually more than that. This time he hit me. This is so weird. This feels like... This doesn't feel like there's something that's supposed to be there, right? But there's not. Oh, dude, that is so cool. The red, you guys remember what I told you with the jellyfish? Usually is a good omen. Now you see here, the craziest part is, see this? This is the edge. So they're almost really tricking you. Damn. The Sage of Castle Manor. A lone hero fights for his vengeance, only to fail at the end of Lord Godfrey. The lone warrior is the dad of the girl. And it's crazy because he come back as the character later on. Okay, so you were kind of a bully, huh? Well, this is Castle Morn. And if you look here, this is the battle boss. Well, not final boss, but the boss of the castle. So the Castle Moon I know by heart. And it shouldn't be too hard. There's high reward too. There's like a one of your well, technically speaking, your first legendary weapon. So why different, technically speaking? Because it's one of the only one in Limgrave. But it's also before you can fight Stormveil. So you would have a ultimate an ultimate weapon or a legendary weapon with why am I saying ultimate weapon? Because the biggest rarity you can get is that legendary is legendary. If you have one more, you'd have one more. Now the DLC I don't know. Yay. Yeah, I have your first one here. That's actually a good one. Photographed is actually pretty good. It's pretty good, so, but the skills are not great. No, I'm so sorry. It's pretty good. The skill is great. There's nothing wrong with it though, actually. I think the range is a bit off, but not a big deal. Crazy, I'm so tired that I thought I did kill the golem and I was still avoiding bullets. So now, Castle Morn, baby. I stayed here for hours. I had killed the boss. And I had killed the boss. I had to redo my whole entire playthrough. For example, I think I was level 20. I ended up being level 50 when I left. There's literally like 20 minutes. There's literally like at least 24 hours. At least 20, okay, let's say at least 20 hours of Castle Morn in the first playthrough. Second playthrough is a lot easier, possibly 2 or 3. That playthrough was 1 hour, if that. See, the enemy here are strong, but they're not that strong. And the good news is after that, I'm going to be able to do the, well, after that I'm going to sleep for reals. But I should be able to do the castle. So what I'd like to do, I'd like to kill them first. I can't stilt. Their numbers are good. The rest is bad. Oh, also Castle Morn has a lot of save points, so let's not worry about using item or using spell. You guys remember how that was a boss? Yeesh. Yeesh. Yay? Super simple. So we got some decent. He was hiding in the bodies. Got in my pocket. Fun fact is, you can get the pumpkin. You can get this guy to attack the Misbegotten. It's how much poison do you have? Good. Fucking love this. Okay, 84. So technically what you're supposed to do. Yeah, this one's a bit harder, so. As one of the extensions. The scene from this is super cool. You see this guy? So you saw them all being there. They were celebrating. So this in the promotional material, this was it. So they were celebrating. They were like, "Yo, we finally won." So the Castle Moore, what happened is there was a bunch of nobles, and they had slave, which was immediately gotten. Gotten like, yeah, fuck you. You're not gonna be the ruler of us. Next step. If I'm not wrong. So this is the crazy part. This is the next step. Okay? But it's not the next step. It's the next step, but it's not the next step. So what do I mean by that? Well, it's kind of crazy. So if you were to jump here, so we were here, okay. So if you go here, get the Berserker, and if you go, I've never been here. I don't think I've been here. Sorry. The controller's broken. At least he got me out of my crouching. Good. This one too. Okay, okay. Better than Ace Phoenix 1-1. 2. This is my pumpkin. My apologies. I think I can save the fodder and I can do both in one go. I didn't think about this, but this is where you save the fodder. And I was so in love with the game that I didn't check out the walkthrough. Oh, you can actually do that. Oh, I didn't know. Okay. Okay, so you got access to it. They're still fighting. He's actual warrior fighting against the Misbegotten. So these people were celebrating freedom. And once again, they celebrate freedom, and the first thing you do is you kill them all. Misbegotten here are the slaves. They're the victim. See how I saved him? Nope. There's gonna be a weapon here. What you gonna do, bro? Nothing. He's just so annoying. Because they expect you to have like a bow equipped. But then you also have to increase your stats for the bow. Guys, welcome into where we need to go. Edgar. Yeah, sexual trick is actually really good. Could have used it on yourself. Deliver. To protect the sword. Yeah. That's what I love, the sword. So then, oh, wait a second. So I gotta get the weapon. Then I'll go back, but it's gonna be too late. It's actually pretty good. I might be using the sword of drafted. I don't know. Not gonna lie, Edgar hyped it up, bro. Edgar hyped it up. Slack. Slack. Now I could do this. Wait. I forgot something. Not even in damage. Go figure. You have to do this. I knew that I forgot something. Good. Boom. Claymore, yes. The Claymore is actually pretty cool because the Claymore have the same moveset as the sword. It's a great sword, so right along the Lord Sword. Need more dexterity, though. There's a possibility that the Sword of Drafted requires dexterity. If it does, it doesn't matter because most weapons do. Most melee weapon will require you to be to have dexterity. See, again, celebrating their victory. There you go. Good. Fur calling, okay. I'm not gonna use it. I don't mean to be stealth, guys. It's just the control that's broken. Didn't charge it last. I didn't charge it yesterday. I didn't think about it. Fuck you, dude. This is where I've been.
Get to work right apart. I'll give you the script when it's ready.
Go back to the base.
Thank you, Eric. I will coach you on how to act.
Okay.
You're in good hands.
Would you do it in like 2 weeks? You'll be on air. I would have
Excellent. Wow. Eric, we're moving very fast.
Moving very fast.
All right, I got you again, man. Thank you, Howard.
Thank you, Howard.
Thank you, Nice to start. Nice job. Thank you. It was very nice.
Very pleased to help you get the guys that are part of the Howard Buffalo Moment doing it.
That pleasure.
Aw.
I know it's appropriate. I'm not saying.
Pretty good.
I know I'm tuning in. I know I'm tuning in. I don't watch your show, but that episode I watched. That's right.
I'm sorry, I wanted to trade you for Anchor.
I'm gonna make these planning again, present.
Sword, wire, steel wire, torch.
Well, hey, I don't know if you have time. I'm in the middle of negotiating. Could be available too.
I think this is the first torch that we have. So this will do the same thing as the lantern.
I got big plans for you. I think I'll build you with tomorrow's stuff.
Your tomorrow's Urban Legend.
Yeah, I'll look at it. Miniseries. Yeah, fun and fun.
If you ever get something that was hard to realize becomes a big job, build a band from that or join the same for that.
All right, you got it.
See?
Kind of like how baseline levels out.
I think this needs to be an X-Men break. Like you like human cannibal.
So I'm there supporting with it. Okay.
I gotta go. All right, what's the time of this?
They're doing it.
Yeah, good time. Eric, we're gonna have contact.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right,
I'm all good. Good guy.
love you, pal. Look at me. And you say you want to go to American Dream? That ain't no true. Damn right.
No, you have to tell your family. They do it one day.
Every day you say,
This is the one.
Shut up. I took you seriously. And don't blow it. When you're on set, I don't need you joking.
I won't.
Handle your lines like a professional.
This is the next this is the next part.
3 years a day, Eric. And you're above the title. Just acting for Color on forever. Make me proud.
All right, I'll back in the day, Howard.
Don't forget to hit your mark.
Listen, Chris, did you get it back today? Thank you. Yeah. If you get back, let's get it back. After your assistant.
Now I believe I'm gonna have enough.
I see, right.
I'll get that. Get back.
I'm gonna go in this. I'm gonna set this up. Make sure you guys have a phone meeting with everything coordinated.
Let's do level up into Vigor because I'm gonna spend a lot of time without upgrading Vigor.
Thank you. Just for a second.
Right, Howard.
Eric, you can thank them.
I will.
No.
So kind of impressed.
I said thank you, Bill.
Hmm.
Oh, that was it. Anywhere. The airline itself was down. It's anywhere you want.
Stop saying that's like a free that could be a commercial. Try like me, 6 grand.
There's no sign seat.
You like that?
We're gonna get
Can I have more maybe?
All right, I gotta go, Eric. Congratulations.
Thank you.
6 grand. Not at all.
No matter what we do, you never get excited.
No, or not. No. As long as you made an excellent daily.
All right, thank you. Make an excellent day.
Try it.
The goal is here. Boom. There's gonna be a lot of rats here. Okay. Please help me. I'm no blood. If those little maggots eat me, I'll be forever marred. Anything but that, please. Think of the disgrace. There are people like you that attack you. You don't understand?
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Is there, this is your last appearance on the show.
Why not?
Speaking of Star Jones, I just sent her an email that Eric sent to Star Jones. She wants her to legally represent him so he can sue me.
There it is.
What are you calling for?
She's insane. What?
Because this is the way to go. So fuck this up.
Yeah.
I said, get on the railway. What do you want?
First of all, you gotta be dumb as a wall. You keep calling me.
How are we going to call you?
Maybe call him today. He's missing. He's got a friend. Eric called him to write him. But he get permission for it to be played on the air.
You're out of your mind, Eric.
Eric, no one knows who you are. So he wants us to because we call Eric the Midget. But also,
Yeah, you can go out.
Good.
You're rolling around.
we don't even know if you're a 6'5" guy who walks. I'm just going based on what you told me you were a midget.
No, I never referred to myself as a midget.
You told me you're a little person. I told you a midget. That's what we call him. But how can you sue somebody if you don't know who you are? And you call into a radio show.
Look at the range.
Hello?
I'm here.
So you're busy bad. I'm giving you money and all this other stuff that you bad about me. You're running Star Jones.
I wrote into Access.
We're playing actually pretty good.
Going on. You.
What?
Yes, no, down with the certain on the view.
And you wrote it, you want to sue us?
Yeah.
So why are you calling us today?
And for the whole thing will be.
Oh yeah, I remember you supposed to sue them.
Are you going to sue us?
No. The permission about the prank call. I gave Richard Christie the permission after I had left the message saying I did not want this.
You're insane. You're insane.
Stop calling us.
You just want attention, man.
Remember a few weeks ago you said you weren't going to call anymore, yet you non-stop calling?
Twin Blade?
No.
Oh, you don't like that, huh?
There's a better
Hey,
one.
guess who we're going to call?
Access Hollywood.
Harry Mason.
And he also wrote to Michael Powell for the FCC.
Oh, well, you're trying to lie yourself. Real wonderful guy, aren't you? I'm forming an alliance.
So we're done with you.
So you are the evil character being portrayed here being.
You want to back? You gotta read his letter to Star Jones. You're a lawyer. Howard says I'm an evil midget. I'm not evil and I'm not a midget.
So sue him.
I don't know what you are, but you might be insane. Eric, you were famous. Maybe she writes you back.
Yeah, you were on the red carpet last night, were you? So now you're just home.
All right, here's High Sheriff. This is your last time. Tell me you want to get an apology. Where's my apology?
I'm sorry.
Are you sincere?
You see, he'll give you some potion, but you don't need them. Boom. 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 I knew there was one of them that had this, the wooden plates. So these whole 3, really worth it. And guess what? This is the one where there's all of the rats. It's all coming back to me. Good. If it was Black Knight Assassin, I could have gotten a free little bit of healing here. Whip, one of the weapon, again, base weapon of the whip. Limgrave has every single type of weapon and a basic form. Ah. If I die, no problem. If I'm right here, is I'm gonna mistake. Here is a big one. What's a mistake? Super simple. I wasn't supposed to heal. And then it respawn every single enemy. And I don't think I didn't think I was gonna get it. Okay. So you're telling me that here, if we do this, actually gets a pretty good weapon. Well, not weapon, but it's making some. And then we'll have to go back to the I forgot his name. I'm sorry. Good. Arrows. Okay. Is it ready? Ready for my first Laranide. They also become a normal enemy at the end. Soldier Godric versus I got Lupine Misgotten. Leonine, sorry. North America. However, it's kind of close. After this, we'll get the Berserker, and that's it for today. Well, not for today, but at least for now. Shit. They don't have faith.
to. What? All you have to do is not do it.
I don't have space.
I'm hoping not to lose all this. I was kind of
Okay, so let's delete TikTok.
I was going to do the show.
How do we know when you're gonna go crazy again and start going?
Yeah, you're nuts.
No.
You're nuts. You call in, you bother me. You want to be on the air, and then you want to sue me for putting you on the air. It's crazy. You're insane.
The only reason why I said that is because, number one, I'm not evil. Number
Install?
We don't know what you are. Anyone who calls in.
Make something so that
Aha.
we can identify you.
Yeah, you go like Marcus Schenkenberg for all we don't know you.
37 gigs. There you go.
All right, I gotta go.
Yep.
Bye. Bye. It's nice knowing you.
Nice knowing you. You're only friends you turn on. What's Kelly Clarkson put you on? She ain't calling you.
She's not telling you anything.
How'd you make that one turn? Was that her calling you? Are you on the bulletin board?
I was for a while.
What happened?
Guess what? You think I could do that, huh? You can. 54, 15.
Wait a minute, what was this thread?
What's your friend?
54, 10.
Why would they clean up for that? Your knob should be lower. Maybe trying to clean up the bulletin board somewhere so people can write. I don't know why we get ready for that. Yeah. You know anything about bulletin board? What? Kelly's biggest fan. Oh. That's okay, Eric. World's biggest fan.
The Guardian Soldier is good because I'll break his voice. Damn. Grafted Blade Greatsword. Holy shit, look at this. So it's 14 and 40. The Colossal Blade though. The Thunder Sword of Castle Adventure Weapon is burdened with Ocean of Anger and Regrets, one of the legendary armaments. You see, it looks like the Irontron. A lone surviving champion from a country now vanished was no determined to continue fighting. Then they claimed the sword of a entire clan of warrior. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. Let's do 50. 15. 55, 55, 55, 55. Good.
Howard says nothing negative about anyone for a month.
Oh, that was a challenge?
Yeah, why would I think that? What's your show anyway?
Yeah, well, listen to our condition.
We'll go for a show for a month, so we call it. I think it was threatening. I'm not gonna do the show anymore. I thought you started to pull a crack at Bob on us.
Nice.
Hello, Steve. I was reading this message because tomorrow is my birthday. I'm going to be perfect. And so it's really annoying because you're not taking it serious. The whole thing of,
This is great. You're not taking him seriously. He wants to be an entertainer.
I think he's here, but I'm not sure. I believe this is the good one. No, it's not. It is horrible.
What do you win if you actually, wow.
I'll destroy you. Tomorrow, no more problem like that. Damn. Look at the weapon, dude. It'd be so much cooler if he rested on his shoulder. Boom. Boom. Boom.
So what am I asking next? Tuesday night? Tuesday night?
I still don't understand why you
Okay.
have to be
What am I asking?
I might increase dexterity a little bit.
So no.
So if they say I'm nice, what's your problem?
Boom.
Your life, so you sit around the house alone. Yes, well, maybe deeper there.
If you go there, there's supposed to be another one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's brainstorm. Let's look at the other room. Where did the challenge come into your mind? And when did you realize it was a really bad idea?
I think he's just realizing that.
Boom.
Did you miss? I told you to tell the truth. You missed it.
You look attention, so why do you make the demands that no one cares about? You can fool yourself. You're threatening every day. You're not gonna call into the show. Now you're calling into the
Yeah,
show.
you banned yourself from
Good.
the show and you missed it.
So why do you keep doing that to yourself? Why you banning yourself from the show? You call in anyway. You love the attention.
Okay, it's good.
Well, Eric, you know what's gonna happen when you call.
Why do you get to know what's your favorite movie?
Be cool. Like, that's ultimate.
We're hanging out. I don't even hang out.
Slime it up. You'll be happy because now that he knows that the sword is in the castle, he can leave his post. He didn't even
What are you saying? I can't hurry up.
convince him.
You're pretty negative yourself, man.
Let's not negative thing. Well, wait, you change first. We're not gonna change.
Eric, this is you doing game mind yourself, right? Here we go. Hold on, I'm sorry. You're mine now. Understand that? Yeah. You understand that? Yeah. Can't hear you. Yeah.
See, he fell. This is so poetic because you took an enemy with wings, you made it fall, and he made it kill himself.
It's funny.
Eric, go. But let you call this the show, but I'm not taking your account.
And call again when you're busy.
You're absolutely not very negative.
You don't have to ban yourself.
Right. Not gonna work.
We're your kryptonite.
Come in here. We'll worship your feet. I'll get your feet. See what
We're your Christy. We'll do toe worship.
you don't see your feet in that.
Sounds
You're annoying as fuck.
which will leave him.
Yes.
If I'm not wrong, this guy has special eyes.
I'll try to stay positive.
Is he? Wait a minute. Did he go into his own place? Oh, he didn't have it, huh?
Yeah, they ran that room. They went.
Sorry about that.
I think the deal is from Towers also.
The co-op order here.
Good call, boy. Try this. You know, like little people.
All right.
Second,
Nice.
Nobody will take it.
Alright. Scott, folks, just want to hang out. Are you interested? Really? Yeah, we're not there. Oh, boy, okay. Alright, come on. Stop that. Not there.
That didn't go very well, Artie.
Just really wants to hang out with Eric.
Wants to hang out.
Eric, maybe. See what it does is it wants to hang out. It doesn't hang out. It wants to hang Eric. I'm sorry, Eric. Maybe I want to hang you. I apologize.
That's right.
What he did. This is what he did here. Eric, try that next weekend. Stop being so angry.
How did you think of our month about being angry?
I'll try to be more positive.
From all this,
Alright?
it won't.
What, is there anything you're happy about? Try to be happy, you know? Make it first war in the world, there's always good.
Kelly Clarkson comes to my city. That's right. Yeah, she's on tour.
I can't.
Wow, you're really gay, huh, Mark? What are you so thrilled?
Rascal Flatts. Oh, that's your favorite band, right? Yeah. See, who knows you better than us?
Well, should I take a workout straight away?
Yeah, what's he make this?
So it's good though, man. She can work it out.
Well, the DME is this guy.
I'll be Eric in photo, get her. So you pleasure yourself in front of her. Eric, I'll give you Kelly Clarkson. If she comes in, you have to pleasure yourself in front of her.
Oh.
What do you say?
Holy shit, we finished all of this today.
You want to ask her out, she says no, you want to just go right to the rest of the station.
That's her up. That's what you do.
Tell her she better make love to you unless you're going to go to the rest of the station.
You're her man.
If they're not aggro, maybe they're.
So you won't say anything, is what you're saying.
Yeah, okay. The time you Kelly Clarkson will skip you.
You'll just make one of those voices.
How old are you?
Pat you on the head.
I'm 47 years old. Right? Maybe I'm not 9. Right? Maybe I'm older.
Hmm.